Hey folks! Hang on, I gotta change the screen capture again because guess what? It's broken again. That's the
When does it not like you?
That's true. When does it not like me? Okay. Here we are.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just not reading it.
Yes. Snowy is here with me. Unfortunately, they are not reading today because they don't feel like it. Technically, I don't really feel like it either, but I have to because I have to finish it today.
Thankfully, the last few parts aren't as long.
True. But we should be okay.
Okay.
So, I don't have a lot to talk about today, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. Reminder that tomorrow we are not streaming.
Because it would have been the last
Because
day,
we are going to be done a day early, so we're going to take a day off. And also so I can catch up on 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄's story. But, you know, you didn't hear that from me. We have 18 chapters today.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Why is it not showing up on the screen? That would help me.
We gotta give it a second. It needs a minute. So, yeah. And hopefully it will not have issues today.
Pray.
I probably just jinxed it, but it's fine.
You never say never.
Yeah. Reporting in. We're finally down to just 3 Night Raven College students still at large. Everything is proceeded as you requested. I certainly remain aware of the deadline. The remainder will be apprehended in no time. What? You say the repair costs for the park and the puppets are running too high? Come on. Come on, seriously?
You just opened
I just opened it like 10 minutes ago. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. It's too early for this. Okay, I fixed it. I just have to... There we go. Alright, let's try this again. What? You say the repair costs for the park and the puppets are running too high, but that's the trade-off for capturing... Yes, sir, of course. My deepest apologies. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You could always count on me to deliver, if you'll excuse me. Like I give a flying flip about the stupid repair bills. Remind me again. What was it that drove those bills up? Oh yeah, it was those same Night Raven College brats. That's you guys, in case you weren't listening. Oh no. How inconsiderate of me. Must be pretty hard to open your mouths right about now, huh? Jade and Lilia, Jack and Trey cannot talk anymore. It seems Lilia and Jade have lost the ability to move their mouths. Trey and Jack, too. Guess they're the first of us to go. We're not far off from joining them, huh? It's creeping me out, Jade being all silent. How are little Shrimpy and Sealy holding up? They got nabbed the same time Jade did, right? I think they're not doing so hot either. Oh, I don't want to be a puppet. The only thing I want to be is a great mage at Night Raven College. Grim. This again. You people really don't know when to give up. School is utterly useless. Shouldn't this whole situation clue you in on that? We never went to school, but we still pulled one over on you fancy schmancy students. Being good and studying isn't what gets you ahead. Having the power to survive in the real world is. There's a lot you can learn in school. Like what? I'm already successful. It's ridiculous to think there's anything I could learn there. What's this? You can't respond. Pity. You know, Ernesto, you really don't get what school is about. What? If what Yuma was trying to tell you went that far over your head, it speaks volumes about the kind of person you are. School's a hassle, but it's far from pointless. Not that you guys could conceive of that. If you've never been, how are you supposed to know how useful or useless it is? But keep spitballing, it's funny to listen to. You know what you boys are? Sore losers. Mr. Foulworth, I have a situation report. Let's hear it. What? The last 3 students have almost made it to the Playful stage. You just let them through? Lousy, useless puppets, the lot of you. I take it they've made it here safely, then. I wanted to avoid a direct confrontation, but I guess that ship sailed. The handoff deadline's getting real close. Might as well take care of this myself. They're not even college students, sure, but there's just 3 of them. What's more, it's 3 of the original chumps that fell for my invitation. Ernesto Foulworth's got this in the bag. Come on, Gino! My cat's just chilling on your windowsill.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a window for him to sit in, to look out the outside with, and I feel bad, but there's nothing I can do. Gonna be great mage. Uh-oh. It's stuck again.
Okay, that's the best I can do for Larry.
What'd you do?
I just put it over the whole part of your phone. I just put it over the whole thing.
It's okay.
It was getting it to be the right amount of time was the hardest part.
Yeah, it is the hardest.
Putting it on track object was the worst decision.
Yeah, don't do that.
Moved. You're not following Lily, you stupid blur icon.
Hey guys, it got stuck again. Sorry. Okay, so there wasn't much that happened in that last part. Gino just kind of went and stared at Grim, and then it went to chapter 2. So this is it. Ernesto Foulworth and Gino should be up ahead, along with all the guys that got turned into puppets. Man, they're really putting us through the ringer here. What's wrong, guys? Try not to be too scared. Even the best plan won't work out if you psych yourselves out first. Don't worry, it'll be fine. More than fine. It's all gonna go great. Here you go again, claiming stuff you can't prove. You just say whatever pops into your head, don't you? Well, whatever. We've come this far. Let's bang out this capture plan. That's better, Ace. Now you've got a much brighter look on your face. Okay, is everybody ready? Yep. Ernesto! We're here! We're here? That's the best you've got. Shouldn't you have a more dramatic introductory line to mark your entry? Oh, hey! Ernesto and Gino are up on stage. I was somewhat expecting them to run away. I'll give them credit for being brave enough to stick around. Finally, the man of the hour. I'll have you know it was brutal trying to get here. Strange, I could have sworn I sent puppets to fetch you to me. You sure did. Tons of them. But we drove them all off. You should have shelled out for a big old horse-drawn carriage to come get us. Hey, Ernesto, Gino, how about you just stop doing this? Change back all the people that got turned to puppets and send us back to Sage's Island. If you do, then we can all be friends again. What? Friends again? I'm floored. Even now, you still see us as friends? Don't you get it? The only thing you guys have ever been to me is a bunch of easy marks. The most gullible group of suckers I've ever seen, in fact. Ouch. I didn't see the harm and humor in Kaleem in hearing your side of the story first. But judging by your demeanor, you have no intention of doing as he asks. Why should I? Granted, if I leveraged a bit of my authority as park administrator, I could easily dispel Playful Land's magic and turn the people puppets back to people again. So you'll do it! Thank you so much! I said I could, not that I would! Jeez Louise, you won't even let me finish! Don't they teach you kids common decency in school? Look, I've got my own reasons for this. If you really think you can beat me, you're welcome to go ahead and try. Though... you'll have to make it through with this army of puppets first. A bunch of puppets came out of hiding and got in front of Ernesto. Called it. Of course you'd send out a bunch of puppets we can't touch and then sit back and watch them a safe distance while they do your dirty work. You're a total coward. Please, Ace. It's called cunning. That's how you survive in the real world. You should try it sometime. You've already put me through a lot of trouble. The least you could do to make it up to me is put on an entertaining finale. Now it's showtime! Fortunately, again, I don't have the battles. You could probably look them up. Yeah, probably could. That one's got some story in it, I think, though, so it's like... yeah. Ugh. This place isn't exactly evil to maneuver in. Easy to maneuver in. Everybody stay sharp. You can't run forever. You'll be joining your puppet friends soon enough, and once we hand you all over, we'll have it made. It's true that we stand no chance against this many puppets. But... hey, Ernesto! Check this out! What? That's the foxtail they gifted you. What about it? I'm gonna wind up, swing, and... hop! You threw it outside, and it flew so far it went out of sight. I'm guessing you must have used magic for that. But why? Oh no, this is terrible! I think I lost something. Sorry to trouble you, but could you find it for me? I was wondering where you were going with this. Not what I expected at all. Surely you could have come up with a better plea for your life than that. Sorry to ruin your little giggle fit, but are you sure you got room to gloat? What's wrong, Gino? Why so nervous? The puppets have stopped. Something's strange. It's a special piece of Playful memorabilia I got from a really friendly guy, you know. I can't believe I lost something so precious. Hey, you work here, right, mister? Miss, could you find my lost item for me? Understood. We'll have it back in no time. Sweet, you guys rule. Thanks a bunch. Wait, what? Okay, hold it right there, puppets. Why are you leaving the theater? I never said you could do that. We have to find a lost item. How do some kids' orders take precedence over mine? What's going on here? I didn't give any orders. Puppets work for the park. Ensuring a good park experience for visitors matters more to them than your commands. Philly mentioned how earnest the puppets were about helping out in the park. Even after you showed your true colors, they've been working diligently away. And how could such hard workers ever ignore a visitor in need? What? Hey, puppets, finding lost items isn't your job. Your job is to beat up these little punks. So quit with the hand-wringing. Shut up and do as I say. But, sir... oh, poor me. Poor me. That souvenir was so special. My Playful Land will be just ruined without it. How awful. We'll go search for it right away. Find it. Find the visitor's lost item. They're marching out, all of them. Hey, get back here! What kind of suckers fall for such terrible acting? Gino, stop them! Ah! Uh-oh. that, you ninny! You know attacking the puppets won't work. You ninny. No violence! Oh, the puppets are still walking out! Wait. Come back! Nope, they're not coming back, Ernesto, you bitch. The puppets, they've all left! Well, all your puppet shields are gone. What now? Smart move, Ace. That was all part of the plan. That was chapter 3? Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Well, weird about this, so I'm not going to read it again. It's time for my secret weapon. Your secret weapon? Everyone, stay sharp. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Run for it, Gino! They just ran. Ah! That surprised me so much I needed extra processing time. They took off running at full speed. Hey, get back here! Where's your pride, huh? If I had any of that, I wouldn't have spent all that time buttering you twerps up. Wait, please, I just want to talk with you guys. The daggers your friends are glaring at us say otherwise. Hard pass. Whoopsie, guess I let my anger show. You can't let them get away. Let's surround and capture them. Right, Ortho, you head them off in the air. Kaleem, you get outside and block the theater door so they can't escape. Good idea. On it! Ace Trapala. Something tells me blocking the door wasn't your actual goal there. Let me guess. You were trying to get Kaleem Alisim away from this area, weren't you? Excuse me. I'll have you know that was a show of consideration toward our kind-hearted Kaleem. He gave them a fair shot at talking this out. They're the ones who threw it away. True. I suppose we've given them plenty of chances already. Exactly. So now it's time to give them a whole boatload of payback. One second. Ugh, okay, I've had it up to here chasing you around. All our escape routes are blocked off. Eep! Stop that, you ninny! Are you trying to hit me with your hammer? Aim for them! Magic that's barely worth mentioning, and a hammer that can't tell the difference between friend and foe. Actually, is it just me, or has Gino's hammer only been falling on Ernesto? I think you're right. Joke's on us for taking these two clowns seriously. Let's wrap the circus up. Take this! Ah! Curses. Doesn't matter how fancy your school is, you're still just snot-nosed brats. So, how are you getting the better of us? Easy. Everything we know, we learned from that fancy school you keep sneering at. We'd never lose to a couple of guys too cowardly to face us head-on. You might as well admit we've won. You could have avoided this whole ordeal if you'd have just listened when we were trying to reason with you. Now turn everyone back into people. Ha! You got me. Your power has left me awestruck. What? Buttering us up now isn't going to get you off the hook. Oh yes, I'm well aware. We've made a tremendous, horrible mistake. We would never be so shameless as to beg on hands and knees for forgiveness. Okay, something's fishy about this 180. Yeah, he looks pretty beaten up, but if we let him get in close, he could still attack. Why, I would never! The battle's already decided, is it not? Even if I did try to run or fight, I'm no match for you scholars. You've won, fair and square. Goodness, have I ever underestimated you Night Raven College scholars? Now I realize more than ever just how elite you are. Just how elite you are. How far out of your league I am. Out of your league? You're right about that. You finally come to accept reality, huh? Oh yes, I assure you, you drilled that lesson into me quite thoroughly. Your magic was astounding. I could spend my whole life striving for that level of precise power and never reach it. Who is this extraordinary mage? Why, it's Ace! Who could stand in the way of his overflowing talent? No one, that's who. No average Joe would have thought to misdirect the puppets with a lost item, much less been bold enough to try. Yes, I've been thoroughly outplayed. The self-possessed way this freshman carries himself shows incredible promise. Ortho, your beams were amazing. Where were you hiding that kind of power? You truly represent the future of technology. A plain old guy like me couldn't begin to imagine what makes you tick. You must be made with the most cutting-edge technology that these prestigious scholars could have come up with. Does the name Ortho secretly mean future? Sounds like our dictionaries need updating. Not to mention the whole world. You're a literal miracle. One life containing infinite possibilities. Simply incredible. Oh gosh, everything you're saying is indeed factually correct, but it's so embarrassing to hear it out loud. Yeah, huh. Wait. Hold up. What am I getting all giddy for? I can't let this guy's flattery go to my head. Oh yes, of course, we can't stand around chatting all night. I'll turn all the puppets back. Come, I'll show you to where they're being held. That's suspicious. I don't like this. Like this. Please do. You've been so worried about though. Let's go, Ace. Huh? Oh, all right. Good call. What's this? Your outfits are rather dirty now that I'm looking. Would you care to change? What? I don't know that there'd be much point. I'm fine as I am. Let's just get to the others. Oh no, this won't do at all. You're about to come to your friend's rescue. And there I shall be the heroes who saved them from peril. Great big shining stars. Looking all raggedy is hardly fitting. You'd ruin the touching moment. Wouldn't you agree, Gino? I wouldn't. Because the dirt and all that, and the raggediness shows all the trouble they went through to get here. There, you see? Gino thinks so as well. Stars deserve only the finest of costumes. Here, come on, take it easy. No, don't trust him. Life is fun. Now that you mention it, I could go for a change of clothes. Yeah, we could save everyone in style. Of course, take your time, and if you'd like, I'd be happy to look after the items in your pockets while you get changed. That'd be great, thanks. I got a pack of tissues, some mints. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten I'd left this in my pocket. Here's my Playful land ticket. Great, I'll take good care of everything. Okay, we'll go change and be right back. Huh? I'm losing strength. Ortho! Hey, stay with me! Is this what I think it is? But how? Yeah, I don't like this. What happened, Ortho? Collapsing out of nowhere like that. Oh no. That wood growing out of your face. Why are you turning into a puppet? I don't know. I haven't done anything bad. You stupid little twerps. You sealed your own fate at the very instant you handed me these. And our Playful land tickets. Those are the tickets we gave you, but one's been torn up. I warned you when you first entered Playful land. Your validated tickets are proof that you're a legitimate park visitor. Remember? Proof that if anything happens to them, you're no longer permitted to be here. In other words, you're unauthorized visitors. And that, young scholars, is quite the misdeed, wouldn't you say? Oh, you little bitch! Ace! Quick, get your ticket back! I'm on it! I think not! Crud. Not after we got so far. Oh, that's why they left 𝚅 outside. That's why they had 𝚅 go outside. Jeez. Hey guys, I've been blocking the door from the outside, but nobody ever tried to come through, so I thought I'd check up on things here. While I was out, I couldn't help looking up at the sky. The view of the stars is breathtaking. It's so different over the water. Honestly, it's such a shame we're fighting when we could be feasting on good food and admiring the stars together instead. Guys? Clean, we've got bigger problems. Ace! And Orthos turned into a puppet too? What did I miss? Ernesto got us! We stole our tickets and tore them up. That meant we lost our right to be here, so we got turned into puppets. Stole? Please, you handed me those tickets completely voluntarily. But I still can't believe I did that. How could I have been so careless? You handed them over yourselves. You should know to keep hold of your valuables at all times. Maybe I should have bought you guys some handbags. That way you could have kept them someplace safe. I hate being casually talked down to, but I also can't argue. Actually, the more I think about what happened, the less sense it makes. Somehow I got all carried away and excited and didn't stop to question the finer details. Then I let Ernesto talk me into just handing my ticket over like it was no big deal. Have you learned to fear my signature spell now? Signature spell? Is that why they did what you told them to? I knew it! Mind control magic. How is Ernesto able to cast such powerful magic with his minuscule reserves? No, that doesn't matter right now. Kaleem's named, you're falling for it too! Are you ready, Kaleem? Because you're going to hand me your ticket just like they did. No, he's not. I don't think so. Bro's gonna overblot. Ah! Is anything different about me? I feel pretty much the same as usual, and I still got my ticket. Huh? There's no change. See the pathetic looks on those scholars' faces, Gino? Relax, kids. That was a jape. Just a bit of humor on my part. You think my magic controls people's minds? It's nothing so grand. In fact, I resent being held to the same standard as you arrogant mages with your reliance on magical might. My signature spell, Life is Fun, does one single simple thing. It makes people a smidgen more optimistic. A smidgen more optimistic? What kind of vague measurement is a smidgen? And I'd appreciate more elaboration on the term optimistic as well. Hold on. There we go. I don't know. Do spells really have to be explained in such granular detail? I mean, the best way I could describe my signature spell, Oasis Maker, is it makes really good water and a lot of it. Really, I could analyze the water's composition and calculate the max volume based on magic consumption and water generation rates. I guess, but I don't sweat the small stuff like that. Still, researching it with you sounds like it could be fun. Let's do that sometime. Is this conversation really necessary? Oh, sorry. I just get so curious about things that can't be quantified. Anyway, I get what Ernesto's talking about. That signature spell is the reason why I've been in such oddly high spirits since yesterday, huh? Pretty much, yeah. That's right, you were ready to do tons of things you wouldn't normally do all without a second thought, right? But as you boys so gleefully pointed out, my magical prowess is quite lacking. I mean, it doesn't work on just anyone. For example, I can't exactly put someone in a good mood when they've seen their friends fall before their very eyes. I can't force someone to do something they're genuinely opposed against their will. Opposed to against their will. All I can do is give them a little nudge, so as to make them say to go, hey, why not? If someone's wary of me, simply talking to them one-on-one won't make that wariness go away. The best I could do is hope they've got friends who are less guarded. There are plenty of other restrictions, too. Sounds like a real hassle to use with all those limitations and drawbacks. Ah, but that's the fun part. You elite scholars might laugh at my piddly little spell, but that's where the great Ernesto's followers' conversational skills shine. Once I use my silver tongue to make a suggestion sound like fun, then use my magic to help with that last little nudge. Everybody goes astray. It's actually hilarious how easy it is. And since it's not remotely powerful, I can use it as much as I want. It barely accumulates any blot at all. Even the weakest spells can shine when you know how to use them just right. Take you two, for example. You didn't even know I had used magic until I told you I had, didn't you? Urgh. for sure. I didn't notice at all. You're seriously amazing, Ernesto. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but it's true. Considering your spell was too weak to be detected, I figured you were barely a threat. We had the advantage over you when it came to magical power and technomatic energy, but we still lost to your finesse. Well, how's it feel getting one-upped on by the very guy you were sneering down at before? Grr, I'm out of clever comebacks. Now then, your group is down to one person still able to move. An air-headed little rich boy. Conversely, there are two of us, not to mention our highly dependable hostages. Something tells me you're not going to win this round as handily. He's going to use us as shields so Ǩļīm can't attack. That dirty coward! You've got a pretty poor memory for a scholar. I've corrected you before on this. I'm just playing it smart. Plus, in my infinite brilliance, I just had an even better idea. Say, Ǩļīm. Want to make up with us? Not quite. I'm suggesting you ditch these Night Raven College kids and join the winning side instead. What? You want me to abandon them? Exactly. You shone more brightly than anyone else in today's show. You've got the profile and the physique of a natural-born superstar. If you worked with us in Playful Land, you'd be a hit in no time. And the sweetest icing on the cake is your incredible wealth. There's nothing more dependable than that. As long as you have money, every problem in the world can be solved. To name one, just as an example, the proprietor of this park expects me to hand over all the Night Raven College students. But if you pay me a tidy sum, I'm sure I could talk them into letting you go. What do you say? It's not a bad deal, right? It's not bad. That's right. Come on, just ditch all these puppet saps. We'll keep suckering bad kids and live it up here in Playful Land doing whatever we want. You'll feel silly for seriously studying things at school. If you join us, you can say goodbye to that boring school life forever. Don't do it, Ǩļīm. Come on, Ǩļīm. What do you say? You better say no. Hey, Violet. You want to come up? You want to come up? Come on. Hi. Did you say hi? Huh? I don't know if you guys could hear her or not. Whoa, when did my audio turn on? Okay. Ace, Ortho, I've never told anyone this before, but Ǩļīm, the truth is, I'm really bad at studying. We know, right? What a time to fess up. And here I thought those fancy schools only let in bona fide Poindexters. Even when I try to buckle down and study, I always get tempted by something more fun. Beautiful songs, flashy dancing, good food. There are so many temptations in the world. I've got so many things I'd love to be doing besides studying. Silly me. Yes, exactly. Nobody wants to study, right? What could be more tedious? You should be a star instead. But even if there wasn't dancing, singing, and food to tempt me, I would never view school in a negative light. I'm bad at studying, and I don't like doing it, but I know it's necessary. Besides, school isn't just about studying. It's a place for sharing laughter and surprises, a place where lifelong friendships are formed. If I hadn't enrolled in Night Raven College, I never would have met Ace or Ortho. These guys are like precious baby brothers to me. I can't imagine life without them. Plus, there's the guys in Scarabia, my classmates, my clubmates, and so many more people who've become near and dear to me. Studying might be rough sometimes, but when I think about all the friends I've made, I can't help but feel like there's nowhere I'd rather be but Night Raven College. Ugh, please. Platitudes make me want to puke. All of you skipped school and came here without permission. You're all lousy students. Let's be real. Deep down, you all hate school. You can't fool me. Quit with the excuses and just admit it. See how fast it goes when I put auto on. Tried to stop me, but I ignored his warnings. I owe him the biggest apology when I get back. I know I have obligations, but I still want to do fun stuff. Every day is filled with temptations for me. So sometimes it's hard to tell what's right and what's wrong. But I definitely know that abandoning friends is a bad thing. Ernesto, you want to know what I say? I say that there's no way I'm ever abandoning my friends to save myself. I had a feeling that'd be his response. I mean, he's such a softie that he wouldn't even abandon a trash-talking freshman like me. Yeah, Khalim, you really put him on blast. Wow, really? Thanks! Also, what's on blast mean? Oh, poor Khalim. Little innocent little baby. Way to take the wind out of my sails. I was really hoping I could get your last hope to betray you, teaching you a tough lesson about the real world. But this kid's so much of a good egg, it's actually a letdown. Guess rich, preppy kids can't afford to be wholesome. Never underestimate Khalim al-Islam. No matter what anyone says, he'll defy all logic and find a way to not only spout impractical platitudes, but mean them. Half the fun of school is having atypical individuals like him around. I'm so glad I got to join the Night Raven College student body. Haven't we had enough fighting, Ernesto? Your signature spell makes people feel more positive, right? That's amazing. Why use something so wonderful for such awful things? It's a waste of perfectly good magic. Why, you ask? Money. Why else? Money. I turn spoiled rich kids like you into puppets and hand them over in exchange for piles of cold, hard cash. Money. Well, if a little thing like that is all this is about, I can totally fix it. Whoa, 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 Khalib, don't rub Ernesto's nose in it. Huh? Did I say something wrong? If that was unintentional on your part, you just landed a serious blow. Of course you don't get it. Why would you? Spoiled little brat who's never wanted... Spoiled little rich brat who's never wanted for anything in your life. You wouldn't know what it's like for those of us who can't go to school and grow up dirt poor! Yeah, you're right, Gino. Let's teach this fancy smancy schoolboy a lesson. Oh. Sorry, Ernesto. I didn't mean to hurt you. I was just trying to say how great your magic was. Oh, what a kind-hearted scholar you are. That's what I can't stand about you. Whoa, careful! Wait a minute. Is he trying to tear up Khalim's ticket? I don't think Khalim can take much more strain. Khalim, you don't have to defend us. Just give Ernesto what for. Beat him up and teach him a lesson. You say that, but I can't just ignore you guys. Why do I use my magic for bad things? Why do I care so much about making money? That's what I want to know. He doesn't even know why he does this. The winner here will be me! No! 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼! 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼! Gino, hold him in place! No! Stop! Let me go! Talk about giving me extra work. Excuse me, sir. Gonna need to check your pocket. Ah! There it is. There's no mistake in this shiny, sparkling Playful land ticket. Once I tear this up, you'll be joining the rest of your friends in Puppet Purgatory. Which means I win. Ah! And there he goes. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Can't move. Lost. Sorry, guys. You see that, Gino? I did it! I've turned all the Night Raven college students into puppets! That was rough. No! Colleen was our last hope! Seriously? We're actually going out like this? You know, I've done my fair share of complaining about school being a dreary, boring place. But how was I supposed to know I'd never get to go back? If I had known this would happen, I would have listened to the house warden. Likewise, I just became a student, and yet here I am, being turned into a puppet and dragging Vil down with me. Will we really never make it back? So, putting this in the timeline, it sounds like just like after book 6. Idiot, I'm sorry. Ernesto, if it's money you're after, I'll pay as much as you want. Just please let everyone go. Can't you see how sorry we are? Let's just go back to school, I'm begging you. It's too late for that now. Gotta watch it. Shouting makes my injuries flare up. Really? Now, of all times, this employer couldn't take a hit to save his life. Nah, I'll take it. If I don't, I'll get the 3rd degree later. You keep an eye on these guys. Oh, Gino's starting to feel bad. Still hurting all over. But at least I won. I beat a whole group of students from a prestigious arcane academy. I dealt those elite jerks a solid loss, and all without having gone to school myself. I beat them. But what was it for? Why did I turn down an offer of money? The thing I value most. Hello? Yes, this is Ernesto Falwar speaking. Your timing is impeccable. I just captured the last of the Night Raven college students. What? But sir, I worked as quickly as I... What? The park puppets? You're invoicing us for their repairs? That wasn't the deal. Why should we have to foot that bill? Okay, that's a little much. If I may, sir, Gino and I have been doing the absolute best we could under the circumstances. You can't just... You glob of gutter trash! Where do you get off? Ow! Gino, oh, don't worry about me. I just got a little worked up. So I told that jerk I captured all the Night Raven college students, right? And you know what he said? He said he expected us to get it done sooner! And not only that, he's deducting the cost of the repairs to the puppets and park from our reward. These guys are from Night Raven College. For a bunch of kids, they're still mages armed with powerful magic. Just winning against them is a huge deal. But do I get a single compliment? No. Just a guy calling us useless. Societal dregs. And even worse stuff. Is going to school really the be-all end-all? Is your life over when you fall off the elite path? If only I... Ernesto, buddy, you can go whenever you want. Look at Lilia. But I didn't, and look how I turned out. I've led a merry life, never letting myself get tied down by anything. So why is it? School's a place where you can compete with others, learn what you're capable of, and push yourself to be better than before. Though even that's a learning experience. To me, that's enough to prove that school serves an important purpose. But at the same time, there is much one can only learn at Night Raven College. And that's thanks to attending school with so many others. Had I not, there are things I might never have experienced. An individual's value doesn't rely solely on their magical capabilities or lack thereof. Same, I actually do think school is valuable. School's a hassle, but it's far from pointless. Not that you guys could conceive of that. But why, though? It's so fun. It's all kinds of cool stuff happens at school. After all, I gotta study at school to be a great mage. All I've done in life is study. Why is it? Easy. Everything we know we learned from that fancy school you keep sneering at. We'd never lose to a couple of guys too cowardly to face us head on. I just choked on my own spit. Half the fun of school is having atypical students like him around. I'm so glad I got to join the Night Raven College student body. Why is it? Even if there wasn't dancing, singing, and food to tempt me, I would never view school in a negative light. I'm bad at studying, and I don't like doing it, but I know it's necessary. Besides, school isn't just about studying. It's a place for sharing laughter and surprises. A place where lifelong friendships are formed. Why is it that they seem so much freer and merrier than either of us? Why is it? Yeah. What, Gino? Excuse me, I am not jealous. Of course I'm sure. Come on, you don't... You thunderhead, pay more attention. Yeah, huh? Those were good times, alright. They weren't easy times, that's for sure, but at least our lives had direction, you know? Remember the time I passed you off as a puppet to try and make some money? We nearly put one over on those greedy folks, or those greedy fools. Oh yeah, that was masterful. Okay, I admit it. You were right. I've been so jealous of students, it's been burning me up. The fountain of knowledge, huh? How nice would it have been if we'd have some wonderful school where we could have studied to our heart's content. At first, I let that envy feel more productive and I'll try that again. At first, I let that envy fuel more productive efforts at making money, but at some point, it turned into a personal grudge. I let those emotions get the better of me, and look at me now, dancing to the tune of one of the rich folks I hate so much. It's beyond pathetic. I bring shame to the name Ernesto Followworth. Bonk! Think. Ow! What's wrong with you, you ninny? Why are you swinging your mallet at me? Huh? Excuse me? Well, color me surprised. You're the last guy I expected to hear that suggestion from. You know what? You're right. Where's the fun in things otherwise? I can't believe I needed a wake-up call from you, of all people. Clearly, I've got a long way still to go. He just got bonked.
He did.
He did. He got bonked.
I found off-brand Tums in the closet.
I could have used those yesterday. You never got them for me.
I didn't know they were there. Sorry.
So I suffered. Until it went away on its own.
Usually when laying down it helps.
Yeah, but I'm still sitting up for a while. Sorry.
Anyways.
Well, guys, thanks for everything. Even if I get sent to work at the bottom of the ocean and Claim goes to the North Pole and Ace goes to work in a scorching desert, I'll never lose my data of the wonderful times we shared together. Is that supposed to make us feel better? Because I only feel scared. Honestly, no way any of us are getting sent anywhere extreme like that. You really think so? Was I too worried? Yes, Ernesto was clearly treating us as special. If I were to take a guess, we'll be showcased all over the world as puppets with no strings or puppets with magic. We'll be treated as a spectacle, and after the years take their toll, we'll get tossed in an incinerator to keep us quiet. And you thought what I was saying was scary. Your scenario is way worse and contains far too much detail. Don't worry, guys. It'll be okay. I'll find a way to save us. Okay, how? Good question. For starters, I can invite Ernesto to a party where we eat good food and talk things out with each other. We've been through this. Oh, Ernesto and Gino are back. Are you here to ship us off now? There you are. Whoa, what was that? So bright. Freedom! Huh? I can move, and the bits of me that turned to water back to normal. We're not puppets anymore. We're human again. Why did you change us back? You wouldn't simply set us free for nothing. What's your angle? Ortho! Huh? Ace! Yes. And Kaleem! What's up? After bearing witness to your bravery, honesty, and kindness, I, Ernesto Foulworth, am deeply moved. As such, please allow us to join your wonderful group. Huh? What? Really? Wow, you finally understand that we just want to be friends. That's good. No, it isn't. He's just turning around and deciding to join us. There's clearly a catch. You already spent ample time mocking us. What's your plan now? This is beyond suspicious. Why would I stand here and let you hoodwink us again when I could just fry you with my beam right now? Whoa, whoa, slow down. I can understand your resentment, considering how handily you lost to us. But hear me out. I'm done being the Playful land manager. In fact, I'm ready to wash my hands of this entire park. Oh yeah? Good on you. Burn on this change of heart. Long story short, I got tired of taking the boss's guff. Get a load of this. Gino said we should just ditch that loser already. He's one bad boy, isn't he? Uh-huh. What comes next now that you're done with this place? Will you try to start a career with those acting skills of yours? Next? Next? Good question. What is it I want to do now? Well, it's pretty clear what I have to do. You don't have to explain yourself. After how much you fooled us already, why would we start believing you now? True, this is our chance. I say it's royal beatdown time. Whoa, hey, come on guys, don't do that. I had a feeling you wouldn't listen, but I can hardly blame you for your skepticism. If you refuse to believe my words, then have a look over there. Still feeling all heavy. My legs are stiff as boards. Huma! Grim! And behind them! Ugh, I feel like my shoulders and back are never going to stop cracking. What an ordeal. Couldn't avenge my honor on my own. Have to crawl back like this? Pathetic. Oh, how wonderful it is to be able to speak freely again. I could talk forever. Oh yes, that grace be back to normal. I was seriously afraid we were going to be stuck like that forever. Let's not do that again. Being stuck in the same position for so long has been terrible for my blood flow. I'll need a massage to head off any swelling. Going to an epic theme park and getting turned into a puppet was a disaster. But OTOH, it was pretty rare as far as experiences go. Took me a minute to figure out what he was saying, but OTOH, on the other hand. Depending on how you look at it, a life where you never have to worry about moving yourself could have actually been pretty chill. Man, talk about boring. Not being able to cut loose was seriously eating me up. Everyone's back to normal! Guys! I miss you all so much! I'm glad you're okay! It's so good to see you again. Man, it took you long enough to rescue us. I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, I was just so rigid when above it. I seriously thought it was over for me. It must have been so scary for you too. Don't worry, you're okay now. See? If I wasn't actually going to quit being Playful Lands manager, it would make no sense for me to release all these dangerous individuals. You three included. Dangerous individuals? Really? Ernesto came over to our cage a short while ago and released us from the spell. I inquired as to his reason for freeing us, and his answer was rather surprising. Yeah. Yes, that's precisely what I was getting to. How could anyone Let me try that again. How could any compassionate person condone heinous, atrocious, what does it say? Horrific park? Wouldn't you agree, Gino? Uh-oh. Oh, come on! Thank you. Says the guy who was helping to run that heinous, atrocious, horrific park until a scant few seconds ago. To prevent any more traffic puppet transformations and punish the greedy evildoers who threaten world peace, not to mention to express my immense gratitude to my former employers, I'm gonna tear the whole park down and ensure it never opens its doors again. You're gonna what now? Are you sure that's advisable? Positive. I just dispelled the park's magic. If you still don't believe me, Gino and I are happy to put on a demonstration. Let me scrap the park and I'll change the ship's heading to stage Island. Let's be real, Playful Land's a big place. We're not gonna tear it apart with just the two of us. So, what do you say? Are you in? Don't look to us for guidance. Can't you think for yourselves? You guys did the most work today. You can make the call. No promises that I'll play along, though. I trust your judgment. Well, I'm waiting. Just to be clear, I don't trust you at all. We'll work with you, but only until the moment we reach land. Good call. Mutual cooperation seems to be the most sensible solution if we want to get back to Sage's Island. I guess we've got a truce. Great! I wanted to be friends with you and Gino this whole time. I'm glad you extended the offer. We're buddies now, and we're all in this together. Yeah, that's great. Could you please stop slapping me on the back now? Anyway, I appreciate this. We couldn't ask for better backup than you scholars. Now then, hard to starboard. I've got one last job to do as manager. Is everyone ready? Time to raise the curtains on Playful Land's final show. It's showtime! Alright, where were we? We got a truce is where we left off before I had to switch twistings. Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh, my LP is almost refilled. But I'm gonna have to save that for Sunderland, I think. Tear up the park. I gotta put my hair back up before it starts. Turn it up a little bit. Oh my gosh. It is so freaking laggy. Check my settings. Ouch. Try this again. I'm sure it's not as quiet for you guys as it was for me. It's lagging. I totally skipped part of the song. That was very upsetting. Just ignore the fact that I'm playing bad, just watch the background. That's all you need to do. Oh, frick. Okay. I could have done way better, but again, it was lagging so bad. And honestly, I might just play it again just because it was lagging so bad. I'll put it on easy so you guys can see better. So, I'll play through it one more time on easy. And probably on demo. So that way, I won't suffer. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it on demo this time so you guys can really see. I know, repetitive, but I really like this song anyway, so it's okay. I put it on demo. Hopefully it won't lag as much.
This is my favorite.
Man, I love Ace's voice so much. I gotta look up his voice actor, see if he does any, like, actual, like, music work. I know Cater's does. And Jamil's. And Malleus's. And I know, I think Orthos does too, actually. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure about the rest. I'll do some looking. The 1 foot, oh my gosh, they are so cute. They are so cute. Okay. Alright. That's enough of 𝙎𝙬. 𝙎𝙬. Here we go. Oh. Bro. Come on, load it up. You know what? In celebration of them losing their freaking masks. Let's pull it off. If I can get it to load. That would be very nice if I could get it to load, you know what I mean? It's my game. has nothing to do with the thing. My game is just lagging the hell out right now. There we go. I'm very much saving for Idia's next 2 cards that are coming out on his birthday. 5 days, guys. 5 more days!
What?
5 more days until Idia's birthday.
Yes. I was actually not expecting that card today. I thought it was gonna come,
Uh-oh. I thought it was gonna freeze and I got scared. There you go. Pull it off, my boy. That facial expression change.
I should not laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh, but it's funny.
Alright. Let's go back to where we left off. We were on We Could All Swim. Ugh. Take this! Ultra Grim Attack! Nicely executed, Grim. Stupid Playful land trying to turn me into some dumb puppet. I ain't done breaking you by a long shot. This wall's gotta go too! Hey, I see some light off in the distance over the water. What's that? It's 𝙎's Island. You're right. This is really happening, Yuma. We're going back to Night Raven. But considering we'll have to face the teachers and my house warden, maybe we shouldn't celebrate too much. Yeah, this is great news. Boom! What just exploded? That explosion, was that the pool hall? It's not just that. There are explosions going off at the Brawlin' Bungalow, the Ferris wheel, and all sorts of other places. Whoa, sweet. The floor's cracking. It certainly is. Is the ship sinking? Wait, isn't that bad? Oh, crud. It can't sink now. We're still way far from land. Oh, dear. We might have gone a wee bit overboard on the demolition. How are you so chill about this? Wait, does this ship have lifeboats and stuff? Oh, that makes sense. This is a huge ship meant to carry a lot of people. They'd have to be equipped for a worst-case scenario, right? Please, do you actually think Playful Land has any safety measures in place for its guests? Not when you put it that way. Then why aren't you more concerned? We're taking on so much water, our shoes are getting soaked. Why? Because I have all of you here. You're smart little scholars, right? Put those educated noggins to use and whip up a solution real quick, would ya? Talk about passing the buck. Ugh, I can't think of a single spell that could move this giant ship. What do we do? Ooh, I know. We could all swim. We could all swim for it. Ooh, I second that motion. I veto it. We're too far out from shore for anyone but Floyd and Jade to make it there safely. Come on, guys. No need to panic. I've got this. Don't worry. Just wait here. Oh, Ortho. Wait, Ortho! fly off like that. Where are you going? Did Ortho really just escape on his own? The cowardice! No, he's got something on his mind. Nonsense. He's not you, you know. Looks like Ortho dove into the water. That's not good for his circuitry! Oh dear! Okay, wind direction's fine, heading's set. Engine rev to full, high-speed flutter kick mode engaged. Full speed ahead! Oh, he's pulling the damn boat. Oh my god. Dude. Ortho's pulling the damn boat.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what the? Oh my god.
He's pulling the boat.
He's pulling the boat.
Pulling the boat.
It's a freaking ship. The hell? Ortho!
He said, you know what? Screw logic.
I would do this.
I can be repaired with magic later, it's fine.
My brother can fix me. Meow. Whoa! The ship's speed is ramped way up. What in the world? It's never gone this fast before. We're getting closer to land by the second. Ortho must be doing this. Now we'll definitely reach 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 Island before we sink. We're saved! Yes. Yes, Ortho! Uh-oh. I don't like the sound that made.
It was just the glue.
Oh god, thank god.
You know what? I'm just not gonna land them. I don't have any other glasses.
Sorry. I wish I could find mine. I'd help you with it, but...
It's the glue on the front. We can't fix that. It's this part, but it's on the left side too now. So look.
Is it comfortable to still wear?
They're slanted, but yeah.
That's gonna hurt you more than do good.
What?
Not having your glasses to wear. You know how many headaches that's gonna give you with the computer?
That's true, and that's why I wish it was sooner than the 30th.
I know, I don't know if we can do anything about that, though.
No. It was probably the most, like...
Well, I guess, you know, Dad's gonna be home the weekend, but after that, he's not gonna be home for a week. We could talk to him tonight, but...
And see if we... I
he
don't
can
know
do
if I
anything.
have my prescription on.
No,
But
you don't, because they're long gone.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you could talk to Danielle, maybe, but...
She's not here right now.
Well, when she comes home. I mean...
I know she has an appointment.
I'm just trying to give suggestions to fix it, okay? Anyway. We actually made it to 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 Island. Ortho, you propelled the ship, right? Thanks for that. You're a lifesaver. See, it's belching smoke from a dozen places, and it's half sunk at this point. Boy, now that I'm looking at it from shore, we sure did a number on it. You're whispering.
Hmm?
You're whispering. Not just lip syncing.
Oh. I thought I was just...
I know, it happens to me a lot too. Don't feel bad.
Well, at least I whispered.
Yeah, but I don't know if my mic will pick it up. Regardless.
Ugh, there. Jesus.
Sorry. I was kind of iffy about tearing it down at first, but it turned out to be really fun. I got super into it by the end. Wait. Don't tell me. ᴛᴜᴍʀᴅ, you didn't use your signature spell on us, did you? Who could say, really? What do you think? Listen to that, Smarm. It's only gonna get worse from here, you know. Huh? What do you mean? Grown-ups can't excuse this kind of thing just by going, I felt like quitting, so I literally burned my bridges. Good to think of it. I'm pretty sure no one can, grown-up or not. If someone tore up my turf, I'd for sure tear into them, guaranteed. Indeed, and I stand to recall a braggadocious speech about how powerful the Playful land proprietor is. You're gonna be a wanted man, Ernesto. Wait, he is? Is he gonna be okay? Please, the great Ernesto Falworth wouldn't have overlooked something so basic. We've made it through our fair share of hazards so far. We wouldn't be stupid enough to get ourselves caught. You say that, but I'm still worried about you. I know. What if you came to Night Raven College? You'd have food and a place to sleep and plenty of friendly company. And you know what? You've got that amazing signature spell.
What?
If the head mage found out about it, who knows? He could be all like, positively must enroll in our school. Hi, an invitation to Night Raven College. That sounds nice. Life would be a lot more peaceful if I could go to a prestigious school, and it'd give me a reputation boost. What? I don't want to go to the same school as this guy. But I must respectfully decline. I mean, let's be real. A bunch of the student body's gotta be a bunch of bad eggs like you guys, right? It'd be unbearable having to suffer that many fools day in and day out. I wouldn't go there even if he begged me. Grr, somehow him turning down the offer is even more rage-inducing. I've got no interest in attending some stuffy, stuck-up school. Instead, what's happening, Ernesto? I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Oh, last chapter! Instead, I think I'm gonna build a better school. The kind that I'd want to go to. Huh? You want to build a school? That's right. One that welcomes minor mages like me and non-mages like Gino. A magnificent educational institution that teaches students things with practical, real-world value. That's a wonderful rule. Wonderful goal. Isn't it, though? You'd be welcome to transfer there once it's established. You've got the stubbornness and brazenness to make it there. In fact, I'll even let you skip the entrance exam. How interesting. I like that idea. But I trust you're aware that won't be an easy goal to accomplish. Oh, absolutely. Right now, I've got nowhere to go and nary a source sent to my name. Oh, how low the great Ernesto Falworth has fallen. There's bound to be hardships ahead, and I strongly doubt anyone will hop on board with my ridiculous dream. What will you do now, Gino? Will you stick with me anyway? Yes. Oh! He's tugging on his arm. Okay, calm down. Talk about overjoyed at nothing. You really are the ninniest of ninnies. They're so cute, though.
Ninniest of ninnies.
Hey, so you know you don't get to just call things good with us, right? I, for one, am not about to let either of you off the hook. Yeah, no, me neither. You gotta pay for what you done. Hard agree. I ain't about to forgive and forget all the fun you had at my expense. You'd better come quietly. Whoa! Careful there. I wouldn't want to overstay our welcome. We'd best see ourselves out. Bye. Hey, get back here! Don't you run away! Wait, are you actually going to take off on the Playful land ships? Ship, it's barely seaworthy. Sure am. After all the work I've put into it, I'm gonna sail this thing into the seafloor. Aw, you're leaving so soon. Hey, Ernesto, when you do get your school built, let me know, okay? Oh, will you come visit? No, I'll make a big donation. You're an insufferable twerp to the very last. Ugh, good guys are the worst. No thanks, Kaleem. I'm not that desperate. We'll manage. We always have. Just make an anonymous one, Kaleem. No one needs to know. Exactly, Gino. As long as I'm around, there's nothing to be afraid of. After all, I'm the star of the Dropout world. The guy whose wits are even a match even for Smarty Pants Night Raven students. Shut up, you scam artist! Hey, I think she's back if you wanted to talk to her.
It's fine.
After stream? I'll go with you.
If she's not busy, yeah.
Okay. Well, time for us to go. Who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see each other again on that shining stage called life.
I mean, at least he became a better person, but I wouldn't forgive him either after that. Like...
And I think that's the end.
Mm-hmm. The cutscene says Finn.
Finn, if it'll load. There it goes. I wanted to know what happened with everyone at the end when they came back and the house wardens were all like,
I know, right? Riddle was probably really mad.
Like, I want to know what happened. But unfortunately, we don't get to.
I just got all of them in 2 pulls. Nice.
Okay, well, that's it. We've finished Playful Land. What a roller coaster, let me tell you that. God.
Man.
That was something else. So, I am going to be taking tomorrow off. I don't know if Snowy is going to be interested in reading on Sunday, but tomorrow we'll be off, so I can have some time to work on some other stuff, and I might be busy, I don't know. But Sunday we'll be back with the beginning of White Rabbit Fest.
I'll probably be willing to read then. I
understand. Well, hopefully, because there's Apple.
Precisely.
And Silver.
Precisely.
And Deuce. But I'll take Deuce. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits for today, and I will see you guys all on Sunday. Bye! Bye.